Hello, I am with William with Time Hotels in FHA's 2024 in Dubai. William, how are you doing this morning?
Very good, thank you. Yeah, it's as usual. It's a beautiful day in Dubai, and it's great to be at FHS. As Time, this is one of our strategic events that we continue to participate in. This year so far, we've been in Saudi, and now obviously back here in Dubai. So yeah, it's great to be here.
Tell me why this FHS is so important for you, this forum.
Well, I think there's a couple of things. Within Time, this is a local homegrown brand, which started in 2012. So it's a 12-year-old brand. And basically, it was predominantly a residence and apartments hotel brand.
Okay.
But over the years, we've flourished out, and we've had great success to grow the company. We're now based not just in Dubai, but in other Emirates as well. We're in Sharjah. We're also
in GCC market.
Yeah, we're in Egypt, we're in Saudi Arabia, we're in Qatar. We have a hotel in Liberia as well, and we have others coming in Morocco. And later on this afternoon, we will be making an announcement of a very exciting announcement for us. It will be our first venture outside of the GCC.
I hope TTW can break that.
Yeah, well, it's coming. It's coming. 4 o'clock. There'll be an announcement.
Okay, William, tell me what kind of properties you have and you were managing in GCC market.
Sure. Well, as I mentioned, we did have residences and apartments. Was predominantly where we started, but now we have you say upper scale and upper scale hotels. We have predominantly city hotels. But recently, in the last couple of years, we expanded into resorts. We have a resort hotel in Egypt. And actually, 2 new hotels coming on board will be actually resort hotels also.
Wow.
So this will complement apartment, residences, city hotels, and now a very exciting venture will be into residences. And we've also signed a couple of hotels, resort and city hotel in Saudi recently as well, which will be formally announced in the coming weeks also. So it's a real pivotal time where our growth is exponentially growing. And one of the reasons is when you're a smaller company, you have to work harder to get hotels. The big chains, people normally call them. But we're at this stage now because we're so well known in the market that what we're seeing is more investors coming directly to us, which is very exciting because it demonstrates the maturity of our brand in the GCC, and hopefully now moving out of the GCC to other geographies.
So William, tell me, when you mentioned you have properties like apartment and service apartment, so do you get long stay guests or it's only for the business people for a few nights they stay?
Well, it really depends on the location. In Dubai, our hotel and residences, because of their location, they are close to obviously corporate and leisure. You know, people come to Dubai, and actually sometimes, for example, GCC guests prefer to stay in an apartment than a hotel because there's no alcohol, it's dry, there's large space, they come with big extended families. So actually residences and apartments, especially in Dubai, complement both short stay, predominantly leisure, and corporate for long stay people as well. So we have a mixture in our residences and apartments purely because of the dynamics of Dubai. The family leisure destination GCC, but also people corporate who are here for 6 months or more on projects as well. So we get the best of both worlds.
So tell me, what are your key markets from where your main customers are coming to your properties and how they book it? They book through what kind of channels? Sure.
Well, again, it really depends on the hotel and its location as well. Obviously, online is very important to any business, be it directly to our timehotels.com website. Obviously, the big OTAs play an integral role. In my previous job, international company, we called them frenemies because we have to work with them, right? You cannot live without them. So online is important. Obviously, for some of our hotels, the big destination management tour operators are very important, be it online or offline as well. And of course, we have the corporate guests as well, who will come direct. We have dedicated sales teams who focus on that part of the market. So it's very much, you cannot depend on one segment for your business. You must have a diversity,
for sure,
especially with seasonality as well. So sometimes of the year, a particular market or a particular region, be it GCC, or be it Europe for the leisure business, or India, which is very much both leisure and corporate as well. So diversity and geographic origin of business is important, but as well as the booking engines, be it direct or online, are very important as well. So we focus on having diversity. You cannot depend on one booking channel or one GOB for your business these days.
And what kind of travel events do you participate in, B2B or B2C or both?
We do both. For example, we were in ITB in Berlin, we're in ATM here in Dubai. Recently we've been in FHS in Saudi. We were in
It's a great market.
Yeah, we were in AHEC actually in Windhoek recently for investment in Africa, and also obviously here FHS in Saudi. So it's important to be as many places as possible. One, to continue to establish the brand as a regional player. And two, it's great for networking and for investors to meet direct, as well as more ATM where it's more B2B, but the commercial side.
Right. Being the COO of the company of the Time Hotels, what's your vision for next 10 years?
Well, one of the key visions is to grow the company.
Of course.
You must grow the company for it to be competitive, and if you're not growing, someone else is growing. So
Definitely.
our number one goal is to grow the company. I'm looking that we should go from our current 20 properties. Definitely, we want to grow to 100 hotels.
Wow.
Which sounds a lot, but as I mentioned now, companies and investors are coming direct. We will probably sign 6 hotels definitely even by the end of this year. And we have at least 30 other leads in the pipeline that we're working on. So although it sounds a massive growth, to be honest with you, I think it's realistic, and that's a target which we feel confident in, and we're investing in infrastructure to support it, be it people in particular, because you need the existing operating hotels to do well, to then attract other investors that we can look after their assets and give them a good return for investment.
Good luck, and thank you very much for talking to Travel and Tour World, William.
Thank you. It's lovely to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.